Hello, welcome to another video, and this time I'm here with the director of Zelena Zemlja himself, Ondra Štoviček. Hi Ondra.
Hi Luca.
So, we're really glad you made time for us, and we'd like to talk a bit about products that actually support sleep. Specifically, these are CBD oils for sleep. So Ondra, I'm currently holding two 10-liter sleeping oil bottles in my hand. One is a CBD oil for sleep, and the other is a CBD oil for sleep extra. If we start right from the beginning, how did these products actually come about?
Well, the products came about because using CBD oils for sleep is actually one of the main, I would say the most important or the most common request from our users, because nowadays a lot of people have trouble sleeping, whether it's due to stress or other reasons. And so they come to us asking what can help them with sleep. Of course, we have, pardon me, the classic CBD oils, but we thought we could support this even further because there are various natural preparations that can enhance sleep even more. So we created special CBD drops for sleep, which Luca is now holding here in her hand.
Perfect. So basically, the classic CBD oils as we know them have been enhanced, and something was probably added to them to create this product that supports sleep. Can you tell us what that was and what is actually the main difference between these CBD oils for sleep and the classic CBD oils?
Absolutely. So actually, maybe I would start with this one here. This is a CBD oil for sleep with lemon balm. Quite simply, we looked at traditional Czech herbs that support sleep, and we decided to make a CBD oil with an extract of lemon balm. So this CBD oil for sleep, which we call the basic or standard one, contains, besides 10% CBD, an extract of lemon balm as well, because lemon balm, especially during the falling asleep phase, induces pleasant feelings of calm and brings a sense of relaxation. So if someone doesn't have, let's say, extremely severe symptoms of insomnia or sleep problems and just needs to calm down a bit and get some gentle support, then this is probably a good choice. So that's the CBD oil for sleep with lemon balm extract.
And if someone has really serious sleep problems, is this oil more suitable for them, and why?
Definitely. We actually created this one based on the recommendation of our colleague Pavel Čermak, who is our main therapist and advisor at the Cannabis Counseling Center. And he has actually been dealing with these sleep problems for many years. So he recommended to us that it would be great to supplement the oil, or rather to create a natural composition and a natural spectrum of cannabinoids, so that it wouldn't just contain CBD but also other cannabinoids. So in this product, besides CBD, there is also the cannabinoid cannabigerol, CBG, and then there is also CBN, because there are actually scientific studies showing that the cannabinoid CBN, which is one of the components, directly helps with sleep problems according to those studies. And similarly, CBG calms the nervous system and has a sedative effect. So for us, this is the best preparation for sleep. We call it CBD oil for sleep extra. And the extra part is that besides CBD, it also contains other cannabinoids that, according to scientific studies, really work for sleep.
So to sum it up, the CBD oil for sleep mainly contains lemon balm and then CBD oil. The CBD oil for sleep extra, in addition to lemon balm, also contains CBG, CBN, and CBD.
That's right.
So, Ondra, how should these products be dosed?
The best way is to take them about half an hour to an hour before sleep. And of course, it really depends on each person's body type, but it's good to start with maybe 2 or 3 drops in the mouth. Some people put it on their tongue, others under their tongue. So half an hour to an hour before sleep, 2 to 3 drops, preferably under the tongue, because of course there are mucous membranes there and it absorbs best that way.
Perfect. And what about combining it with medication, since some users are probably also taking sleeping pills, for example? That's actually the reason why they want to try CBD, or they want to somehow reduce their use of sleeping pills. Is it possible to combine them, and if so, how?
Well, our primary intention was to create a product that would ultimately allow people to stop taking sleeping pills altogether. Because, of course, we know, and I even knew from my own grandmother's experience, that sleeping pills have side effects, and long-term use is, I would say, not really advisable. That's why we created these preparations. So for us, the ultimate goal should simply be that these could completely replace sleeping pills. And as for combined use, at the beginning, it probably shouldn't be a problem. Then everyone will see for themselves how their body, reacts to these preparations. And in the end, they might even be able to stop taking sleeping pills altogether.
And is there any rule about that? For example, if I'm already taking the medication and now I want to start using CBD oil as well, should I leave some kind of time gap between them?
From our experience at the Cannabis Counseling Center, we usually recommend about 20 minutes to half an hour.
Perfect. And I've actually prepared something else for you here. Let me pull it out of my pocket. And here I have the popular 10% CBD oil. I think it's one of the best-selling products we currently have in our range. If I put it this way, Ondra, so if I'm already using this and I want to further support my sleep, should I combine it with those CBD oils specifically for sleep? Or should I maybe choose a completely different product, like tea or something else? Or maybe capsules, for example, is there something else that could help support my sleep? I'm simply a user. I already have the 10% oil at home, but maybe it's not really working for my sleep the way it's supposed to. What should I do next? What else can I add to it?
Well, you can definitely combine it with this sleep oil, and what we also recommend and what works absolutely wonderfully are CBD and hemp teas in general, because hemp teas don't just contain cannabinoids, but also other substances, for example, flavonoids, which are water soluble. A lot of users ask how it's possible that hemp teas actually work when cannabinoids aren't water soluble but are fat soluble. And we always say, look, in hemp tea you have plenty of other substances that are water soluble. So for me, the ideal combination is, for example, using hemp tea or really classic CBD oil during the day, and then at night taking this one, which also contains lemon balm and other cannabinoids and can work even better for sleep.
Perfect. And we are often approached by parents who have children suffering from insomnia, whether they are very young, like toddlers, or of preschool or school age. How do you see the use of these sleep drops in this context? Should they rather stick with the classic CBD oils, or can they also choose these, the so-called lemon balm CBD oil?
Sure, so if the classic CBD oils don't work, they can definitely try this one as well. With children, it's definitely important to remember to use lower doses of these products, because of course children's bodies are more sensitive. Children weigh fewer kilograms, so the dosage needs to be adjusted, not as much as for adults, but I wouldn't be afraid of it. It's definitely worth trying. Every person is individual, everybody reacts differently, so no one can guarantee that this or that preparation will work. So in a way, it's also about a bit of testing. But in general, these sleep oils are actually very similar. It's just that there are additives that should further support sleep.
And how does CBD actually affect sleep in practice?
Well, you could say that primarily CBD works by addressing the causes of insomnia. Basically, CBD cannabidiol binds to CB1 and CB2 receptors, and in doing so, it calms the entire nervous system. So when CBD enters the body, it calms the body down. It's not as, I would say, agitated, and as a result, sleep is easier to induce. So to repeat, CBD primarily acts on the causes of insomnia, which can be stress, irritability, pain, and so on. But of course, there are also studies showing that it actually acts directly on the sleep center in the brain, and therefore also calms REM sleep. That means the effect of these oils on sleep is, I would say, multi-criteria.
That sounds absolutely amazing. Wow, I don't suffer from insomnia myself, but if I did, CBD oils for sleep would definitely be the first product I'd reach for.
I would maybe just add here that when the side effects of using CBD are mentioned, one of those side effects is, for example, a mild drowsiness or a sense of calm that might prevent the person from functioning in a very active mode. So even from this, it's clear that CBD really does calm the nervous system, soothes bodily functions, and the body and the person in general relaxes better, and sleep becomes deeper and longer. And what's important, according to these studies, is that the REM sleep phase is also much higher quality, which is crucial for relaxation and for the brain in general.
And as you yourself said, it's always very individual. A person suffering from insomnia may be taking some medication, or may not be. It could be a child, an adult, a junior, a senior, or a man or a woman. If I don't know what to do and I want advice, who can I turn to in this case? How does it work?
Well, I would definitely recommend reaching out to our Cannabis Counseling Center. On the Zelena Zemlje website, you can find either a phone number, an online chat, or an email address. Basically, at any given time, we have 2 to 3 advisors, consultants, or therapists online. The head of the counseling center is a guy named Pavel Charmak, who has a tremendous amount of experience not only from Zelena Zemlje, but also from our foundation fund for cannabis treatment. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. We understand that these are sensitive matters. Everyone is unique, and don't be afraid to ask for advice. We really do have the experience, and we know what to recommend to whom for, I would say, any kind of problem.
That sounds absolutely amazing. So if anything is troubling you, reach out to the manufacturer. Zelena Zemlje is actually a Czech manufacturer, and the products are natural, practically without side effects. Ondra, thank you so much. It was great. And we'll also add some short user testimonials below this video from people who have already tried these products and experienced the effects firsthand.
Thank you, Luca, and I wish you lots of success.
Thumbs up, good luck.